Hi, this is Martin Smith from JustMeans.com. I am here at the 2010 Certification, Consumption, and Change Conference in London. I'm joined by Scott McDougall, who is the CEO of TerraChoice. Thanks for joining us.
Pleasure.
So you were on a panel here that was focused on really kind of communicating sustainability. And your company kind of has recently been acquired by a division of Underwriters Laboratories, right?
Yeah.
So you have a history in certification, but you have your career has been focused on communicating elements of sustainability. One of the things we were focused on the last panel was how the supply chain is integrating and kind of the data from the supply chain around certification is now becoming accessible to consumers. Can you go into a little detail on what you think the thinking was behind the acquisition and just where you think the field of certification is going and how producers and consumers may be much closer or information may be much more closely shared in the future?
Yeah, I think there are two parts to that question. One is on the certification side of our new arrangement with UL and therefore with UL Environment as a sister company. There is we heard it in this room, a problem with proliferation and seeming competition and confusion amongst both consumers and professional buyers about where the world of labeling is going. Ours is one of the labels that has been around for a long time, since 1988, Eco Logo, principally in Canadian markets, but also in global markets. UL Environment, as a division of UL, a 100-year-old billion-dollar organization, has decided to get into environment and is going to be a great consolidator and bringer of clarity in this world of certification. So by allowing us now to work with UL Environment to co-host standards and put two strong labels behind them for different markets is part of a signal to the marketplace that there will be some consolidation. The consolidation should be good, and from a movement perspective, shouldn't be scary. But the other half, if you will, relates to our marketing expertise. So we got into marketing because our clients told us certification, building trust is just the first part of the challenge. The next part is communicating it very effectively. So at UL Environment and through the UL family of companies, they recognize this challenge too. Certification, good science, good verification is where it will begin, but that doesn't necessarily make for a successful product campaign for truly greener products.
What do you see as, are consumers going to be a driver of change, or are certification labels just going to internalize the choice for consumers?
I think, well, first of all, I'm not sure that UL would say they don't care if consumers recognize the brand, but I think it is true to say that they hope by getting into the environment and sustainability space, they can make their brand, give it a higher profile, make it more relevant to the day-to-day consuming public. So I would like to think that our new arrangement is part of that strategy. I think it'll be a good thing, and I can't say that I know this is part of the UL or ULE strategy, but I think it'll be a good thing the more we can drive together safety and sustainability. We're still a long way from knowing what a truly sustainable product looks like. So I don't think this will happen in the short term. But once we begin to create products that are in some kind of absolute and final way sustainable, then obviously we would want them to be safe at the same time. So one consolidated certification program that can deal with both safety and sustainability would certainly be an asset.
Right. Great, Scott. Thanks for joining us at JustMeans.com.
My pleasure.